Hey guys, Yankee Jeff with It's Not Your Fault channel. I do appreciate you guys stopping by my recovery channel. I'm going to have another video tonight talking about something that's all near and dear to all of us, and that is swapping one vice for another. We've heard this many times of the years of someone going through recovery or addiction, et cetera, where they supplant one vice for another. And that's kind of like you're kind of tricking yourself there. I think that's actually something that's beneficial. What I mean by that, of course, is that if somebody was to quit using alcohol, start smoking marijuana, sober is sober. Either you're sober or you're not sober. And if you're imbibing of any kind, you're still not lucid, you're not present. I do have a big issue with people being prescribed methadone, people being prescribed the Suboxone, things of that nature. These are things that people get prescribed to, and when they get to prescribe these medications, it's to kind of wean them off of either heroin or narcotics, or other kinds of narcotics. But the problem with that is they end up getting hooked on the methadone, hooked on the on Suboxone. Seen it a million times. You're really just supplanting one vice for the other. Somebody that says, I'm going to quit drinking beer and just have a shot every now and then. I'm only going to drink on weekends. Okay, listen, you're either sober or you're not sober. If you've got an addiction issue and your loved one is battling addiction, it's sober or sober or not sober. So when you see people talk about, well, I don't drink anymore, but I'm on anti-anxiety medication. We all have stuff. We all go through life having stuff to deal with. That being said, not everyone needs to be on something to deal with it. They don't. We have a problem in this country. People passing out medication. These doctors, they got their pen out and they just start prescribing medication to people, especially if they have insurance, like it's unharmful. It is not unharmful. It's very harmful. And unfortunately, we're turning into a nation of addicts. Other countries don't have this problem. It's the United States, because we're so free with having to feel instant gratification about everything. We have instant money, instant food. We have to have instant satisfaction, instant recovery, ASAP if we don't feel good. Let's work at it. It's, anything worth attaining is worth working at. Let's work a little harder. And loved ones that tell you that, oh yeah, well, I'm not drinking anymore, but notice that they're smoking pot. Well, I'm not drinking hard liquor anymore. I'm just drinking beer or wine. Either you're sober or you're not sober. Either you're sober or you're not present. I really think that we're getting a situation a lot of times with these doctors, and a lot of places say, and there's some recovery groups out there that say also, hey, as long as you're off the heroin, it's okay if you drink and smoke some weed. It's my opinion. I am not a certified doctor. I'm not a certified addiction counselor. I'm just a guy who's seen this from both sides of the fence, and unfortunately, I am a serial enabler and I'm a serial codependent. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So I know what I'm talking about as far as that goes. Like I said a long time ago, you can go to a restaurant and have a meal from a 5-star chef, or you can go to a food truck and get an amazing meal just as good. One's got a license, one doesn't. That doesn't mean it's not any better or any worse. Take it for what it's worth, guys. My opinions are my opinions, but I think they come from a place of knowledge. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Let it begin with you, by all means. And say a prayer for the prayerless. There's many people in this world that people aren't praying for. And that's a sin. Say a prayer for people that need prayers, especially those that no one's praying for. Okay, guys? God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. But by all means, keep coming back. It works if you work it. Thanks, guys. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon.